You need to be tired of saying you're gonna do something and not doing it. You need to be tired of not being healthy. You need to be tired of not having the amount of money you wanna have and not being able to travel when you wanna travel and being able to take care of your family, being able to take care of yourself. You need to be tired of all of this, because when you are tired, when you get fed up with yourself, that is when you are finally going to take action, okay? I am so excited to make this video because we are just about 60 days away from 2024, which means you can change your life before 2024. So you probably guessed that this video, based on the title, is going to be all about how you can have a glow up before 2024 and be your own boss, be in charge of your life, take your power back and reach that next level version of success. If you guys don't know, my name is Sephora. I am an attorney, life and business coach, and I help women just like you launch their business from scratch and get their life back on track so they can level up. If that sounds like you, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and check out my Upgrade Your Life playlist, which will be up here on the screen somewhere, where you can see more videos just like this to upgrade your life, and the business and entrepreneurship playlist to get your business off the ground. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. The first thing that you guys are going to do, so 60 days, right? So these are the things that you need to prioritize in the next 60 days to take control of your life and be your own boss in 2024. The first thing is take control. And I am talking about everything, okay? So take control of your health, take control of your finances, and take control of your relationships. So starting off with health, what does your diet look like? What are you eating? Are you constantly eating unhealthy foods? Are you not giving yourself the sustenance that you need to live that healthy lifestyle? What does your exercising habits look like? How often are you exercising? Are you moving your body on a daily basis? It is time to get into that routine now. Do not wait until the new year to say, it's time for me to get healthy. No, don't wait until the new year. Start it now, so when you're in the new year, it's already a habit you've developed because you've been working on it for the next 60 days, right? And that's so important, because if you are, again, trying to become this next level version of yourself, that next level version has to be healthy inside and out. So start thinking about ways that you can improve your health, improve your exercise, and taking that control back. Again, one of my favorite things is meal prep delivery services. Your finances, right? I have a video up already on all about how to be financially smart on your glow up journey. So that video will be on the screen somewhere. Make sure you check out that video so you can make a plan to take charge of your finances, so you can be financially smart on your glow up journey and actually have the funds that you need to go on this glow up journey. So you go into 2024 like bam, right? Like I'm a new boss babe because I worked on all these things in December and November, okay? So the next thing is your career. Take control of your career. If you feel like it's time for you to launch your own business, click the link down below in my bio. This is what I help my clients do. You can get business coaching. I will help you launch your business step by step. If you are feeling just like I want a career change, if you're feeling like there's something else you want to do, then get started on that. Start sprucing up your resume. You should always be sprucing up your resume. Do mock interviews. Make sure you are absolutely always ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Take back control of your career and stop working in a job that you don't want to be in and that you don't actually like, that you're not passionate about. And then finally, take control of your relationship, right? I'm not just talking about romantic, I'm also talking about your friendships, okay? Who in your life is not contributing to you? Who in your life needs to be removed? Make sure you take note of that and prepare that, maybe even prepare them, but really prepare yourself for that change that's going to need to be made before you head into 2024. The next thing that you want to do is create an action plan, right? So you have 60 days, so I want you to create an action plan of your top 4 goals to achieve before December 31st, before January 1st, so that you are this new person once the new year hits. What are your top 4 goals? Maybe 1, you want to launch this business. Maybe 2, you want to move into a new apartment. Maybe 3, you want to become more confident. And maybe 4, maybe you want to, I don't know, whatever your 4th goal is, right? And you're going to work towards these goals, but in the next 60 days. And so how you're going to do it is, of course, you are going to prioritize. You're going to start from the top and work your way down. So 2 goals in November, 2 goals in December. And if you want, just choose 2 goals. So you have 1 goal in November and 1 goal in December, and create an action plan to achieving these goals. So let's start with the first 2, right? You have this maybe you want to launch your business, and then let's go with you want to be confident. Those are the 2 goals. So you can do these simultaneously in November. So launching your business, download my 10-step guide and you're going to know exactly what you want to do. It's a free guide. So then you're going to get started. What's my business idea? Who's my target market? What am I starting? Create that action plan. So every single week, every single day, you know what you are doing to work towards getting that business launched. So in 2024, oh, business is launched, you're set, you're good. Okay. And then the confidence, right? I have a whole video on how to build unshakable confidence. So here, likewise, maybe that's, all right, I'm going to sit down and say every single morning, I need to say these affirmations to myself in the morning. Okay. Maybe I need to actually go and change my hairstyle. Maybe I need to go and change my appearance, or make something of myself that I am more pleased to look at in the mirror, right? So whatever it is, create this concrete action plan. Don't just think about it. You actually need to write it down. And I need to be able to see, this is what I'm doing on a weekly basis. This is what I'm doing on a daily basis, so that by November 30th, these 2 goals are checked, right? By December 31st, these 2 goals are checked, right? And if you are like doing that, launching your business, that's probably going to take like 2 months or maybe even into the 3-month period. So just keeping all of that in mind, and make sure you've gotten the ball rolling already, so you aren't just trying to scramble to do all of these things in the new year and then you feel overwhelmed and then you end up giving up, because that's usually what happens. Is like people wait till the new year to start making the change, and because they're like, oh, this is so much, they burn themselves out, and so it doesn't follow through. So that's why you want to start now. The next thing that you're going to do, and this one is super important, is doing a life audit. Okay. I love life audits because it really shows you like what is valuable or what is of value to your life, and specifically also who is of value and valuable in your life and who is not. And so when you're doing this life audit, I need you to take a look at specifically the friendships and the relationships you have in your life, and ask yourself, how are they benefiting you, and how are they contributing to you, and how are they making you a better person, and how are they supporting you? If they are not doing any of the above, benefiting you, supporting you, making you a better person, pushing you forward, contributing to your life in some way, then the next thing you need to ask yourself, are they taking away from your life, right? Are they taking away from who it is you are trying to become? Are they constantly spewing negativity in your ear? Like if you tell them about your goals, are they shooting you down? Are they telling you this can't happen? If you tell them that, hey, like I really need your help here, and they don't want to help you, like how are they taking away from your life, or are they taking away from your life, right? And so the next thing you also want to ask, if they aren't necessarily 100% positive, but if they aren't necessarily 100% negative, that middle ground is, okay, well, are they actually giving to me in the way that I give to them? Is it a mutually beneficial relationship, right? So you have the positive, negative, and then is it mutually beneficial? If they are not mutually beneficial and all they do is take, maybe you think they're a good friend, but when you do this audit, you're like, whenever I've asked them for something, they don't actually follow through. Or whenever I want to go hang out with them, we don't actually hang out, and we don't actually like talk, and we don't actually, really support each other in any way, right? Then that's a sign that they probably need to be removed from your life, because not only are they not positive, but there's also no mutually beneficial back and forth between you two. And that may be someone who is just kind of a dead end, and it's time to clip those dead ends, okay? Or maybe you're just gonna reduce the amount of contact that you have with them, or the amount of time that you contribute donating or giving into that relationship. And then of course, if they are negative, if they are not supporting you, if they're spew, I hate negative people. Okay, listen, there was someone who was just always negative. I was like, you know what, you gotta go. You gotta go, because I can't be around this negativity, right? Like when you're around negative people, they just make you feel down, okay? I'm gonna say misery loves company, so let that misery go, all right? So that's so important. This life audit is so important, because you do not want to carry that negative energy into the new year with you. So it's time to start doing that audit now. And you can even make this a concrete audit, right? You can actually contact your friends and talk to them about, their goals, and maybe they don't want to share, maybe you don't want to share your goals either, because you're not sure of where they stand, but talk to them and see what their mindset is, see what things you guys have in common, see where you can see this relationship going, or if you can't see the relationship moving forward. And that is also the case not only with your friends, but also in your romantic relationships as well. So make sure that you're doing that life audit. outside of relationships, outside of the life audit for your relationship, you need to audit your environment. Where are you living? What does your environment, your home space, whatever, the place where you live and sleep and lay your head and eat, what does that environment give you? What are the vibes? How does it make you feel? Do you enjoy coming home? Do you enjoy spending time in your apartment? I love being home. Okay, my apartment is so cozy, and you can see some of it here, right? My office is so cozy. My bedroom is so cozy. It's very cozy. My pool area, like everything is so cozy about my environment. So you have to go into this life audit, go into this audit of your environment space and see, like, is this putting me in the mindset to where I want to work? Is this putting me in the mindset to where I want to continue working on myself and building myself up? Or is it draining me? Or do I just feel bland and like blah, and I don't want to do anything when I'm home because it's not cozy and comforting, right? So audit your environment and see and start thinking of ways like, all right, my lease is up and XYZ, it's time for me to make a move. And if the move is like, oh, but I want to go to this nicer apartment because it has the pool, because it has the business room, because it has all of these things, start thinking about ways how you're going to get the money, the side hustle, start the business to be able to afford that move or that environment change, right? Different things like that, okay? So the next audit, of course, is your career. I talked about this a little bit at the beginning. Are you happy in your career? Do you feel as though it is giving to you? Is it paying you enough, right? There's nothing worse than being in a job you hate and you're also not making the kind of money you want to hate, right? Start thinking about how you're going to make the shift out of this career, how you're going to make the shift either into a new career or to starting your business, right? It's important, again, that you're doing all of these things now so you're not over inundated once the new year starts. I think this life audit is super, super important because you're looking at every single arena of your life and asking yourself, what areas are you happy with and what areas need to be changed? And then you can actively, again, start working on the areas that need change right now before the new year starts. So the next tip that I have for you guys is to delegate. This is one of my favorite things. It's a common theme throughout all of my videos is delegation. Delegating gives you the opportunity to contribute to yourself and invest in yourself. So for example, some of my favorite delegation things that I do is meal prep. Again, having my meal prep delivery service deliver meals. That saves time on grocery shopping. That saves time on cooking. Cleaning. Not only do I not like cleaning, I don't want to do it and it takes up too much time. So like cleaning service, again, having the cleaning service come in, delegating there. In my business, having someone edit my videos for me because not only am I not great at it, I also don't want to do it and it's time consuming. So ask yourself, what areas in your life, what places in your life can you delegate to someone else, things to free up time for yourself so you can focus more on yourself now and in the new year, right? And so maybe that's, hey, childcare. Maybe I want to get a nanny. Maybe I want to get an au pair. Maybe I want my significant other to contribute more around the house, right? Maybe that's I want to Instacart my groceries. Maybe that's I want grocery delivered. However that delegation looks for you, taking some of these tasks off your plate that other people can do, right? Some other ones is dry cleaning service. Like there's just so many ways for you to delegate in your life so that you can give time back to yourself to continue working to be this new woman that you are trying to be. If you're heavy in your business, social media assistants, virtual assistants, someone who can handle scheduling, someone who can handle replying to emails, all those types of things are easy ways for you to delegate and give more time back to yourself as you head into the new year. The next tip that I have for you guys is set boundaries, okay? Heading into the new year, you are no longer allowing people to walk all over you and do what they want. You need to set boundaries with other people, including your job, okay? Especially, you know, from like my fellow professional woman out there who like work long hours and have like a lot of things to do and you're paid a high salary and so they think that they own you. Like, first of all, no, they don't. But also, like, if you already have a lot on your plate, setting boundaries and saying no to taking on more and not allowing work, like, life is too short to be, you know, giving your time away to someone else for the entirety of your life, okay? So, you know, just setting boundaries and saying no to things that come up that aren't, one, like extremely important and also time sensitive, right? Just saying no. And then also, again, like setting boundaries with yourself. How often or how long have you been telling yourself that you're going to start getting up early, that you're going to start getting up at 6 a.m.? How long have you been telling yourself that you're going to go to the gym after work? How long have you been telling yourself you're going to start your entrepreneurial journey? How long have you been telling yourself you're going to launch this business? How long have you been telling yourself you're going to do something and then just not doing it? Start setting boundaries with yourself and start sticking to the things you say you are going to do. Again, don't wait for the new year, because then it won't happen. It's gonna, again, fall to the wayside, and then you're gonna be like, oh, well, maybe next year. No, right? Start doing these things now. Set those boundaries with yourself now and learn to stick to that. That's developing discipline. So again, I talked about this before. Create that reward system that if you do something, if you get up early when you say you're going to, reward yourself with something you really like. And if you don't, you need to take something away, and it has to be something that you're actually going to miss, because that is how that system works, okay? So that boundary setting is going to be uber important, especially going into the new year, especially if you are really trying to be this next level version of yourself before the new year hits. Okay, so the next tip that I have for you guys is, I almost need to stand, but I can't because I'm not moving my camera. Get fed up, okay? I need you to be tired of your own ish. Like, you need to be tired of having to wait on other people. You need to be tired of giving all your time away to someone else. You need to be tired of saying you're gonna do something and not doing it. You need to be tired of not being healthy. You need to be tired of not having the amount of money you wanna have and not being able to travel when you wanna travel and being able to take care of your family, being able to take care of yourself. You need to be tired of all of this, because when you are tired, when you get fed up with yourself, that is when you are finally going to take action, okay? That is when you are finally going to do the things that you've been saying forever that you are going to do. If you are not fed up, then you aren't angry enough. Then you aren't mad enough at your current position. You aren't mad enough at who you are currently to actually make a difference, to actually take action to changing your life. And it's time for you to get fed up. Be tired of your own ish. Like, be tired of waiting, be tired of being stagnant. You have to, because that is how all of these things that I just talked about are going to change. That is how you are going to change. That is how you are going to change your life. That is how you are going to make the difference you want to make. You have to be willing. You have to be fed up. If you aren't fed up, nothing's going to happen. Okay? Nothing is going to happen. I really hope that you learned some actionable steps that you can take to have a major glow up before 2024 and be your own boss. If you guys like this video, then let me know down in the comments below and let me know which step you are going to take in the next 60 days to change your life before the new year hits. Make sure that you like and subscribe and click my Upgrade Your Life playlist to view more videos just like this one. If you are ready to level up your life, click the link in the description box, which is going to be your free guide to level up your life in 7 steps. Guys, I will see you guys on my next one. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Sephora Gray, ESQ Esquire for short, and I will see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.